God bless you and welcome again to Testimony Time. I am excited again on today because we have a member of New Life Montgomery, and she is ready to give her testimony. Her name is Catia Perry.
Yep.
Catia, how you doing today?
Doing well, Pastor. Thank you.
You know, I was on my way to Bible study on Tuesday night, and you got to stop me on my way. And then you told me something, and then I had to tell the whole church that then. But a lot of people were not there, and I want them to hear that special testimony. Tell us what God did for you.
Okay, well, to start off, I made a conscious decision 3 years ago to do something that completely changed my life around.
Okay.
I lost everything I had.
Wow.
My house, my job, my car. I was homeless. I didn't
Wow.
have anything. I had kind of given up on myself, and I kind of gave up on God as well. By the grace of God, I would say I was led to this lady, and she gave me a job through a temp service. And from my understanding, I was just supposed to be there to cover another lady for 3 weeks until they found somebody. Well, the CEO, he asked me for an opportunity to interview. So I took the interview and I got the job.
Wow.
Now, I was excited to receive the job, but at the same time, it wasn't the pay that I had become accustomed to. But I was at the point to where some money is better than no money,
right.
you know. So I took it. Did my job as usual all day, and I began to tell God, I'm grateful for this job, but I need a little more. And actually, October 19th last year, I came to the Harvest Conference, and your son Draper told me, he said, you've done some things, but God has a hook in you.
Wow.
And to me, that was my confirmation that God had forgiven me, I had forgiven myself. The woe is me story is over. It's time to live my life.
Wow.
So again, I found myself to the point to where I was having to decide on whether or not I needed to tithe or to pay a bill. And I told God, I don't want to live my life like this. Of course I'm gonna pay my tithes, but at the same time, I have bills to pay and a son to take care of. God, I need more. So you mentioned something at a service about snatching your job. And I said, well, I don't want to be selfish or to have a job, but God, I need more. So I'm gonna snatch more. So the CEO retired October the 19th, and that's when I went on a Daniel fast for 21 days.
Wow.
And I just prayed and I laid out prostrate, God, I need increase. You know, I don't want to live my life every day worrying about deciding between a bill or tithes. I want to be able to do both.
Wow.
And if I'm your daughter like you say I am, you'll give it to me.
Wow. So both was a burden on you.
Yes.
Okay.
It was a toss-up every Sunday.
Wow.
So the new CEO retired on the 19th, and the old CEO came in, retired on the 19th, the new CEO came in, and everyone was afraid because they didn't know, what he was gonna do. He was gonna restructure the company or whatever. So last week, 2 weeks ago, he sent the email out saying, the organization is gonna be restructured. Some of you are gonna lose your job, some of you are gonna get demoted, some of you are gonna get promoted. So I prayed. And Psalms 27 came to me and said, wait on the Lord and be of good courage. Wait, I say, on the Lord. So I said, okay, I'm waiting on you, God. Last week, Monday, I get in and I receive an email that you have been promoted and it's effective immediately.
Wow.
So it didn't say anything about pay. It was just a new position. So I'm like, okay, I'll take that. The next day, he came in to offer me my salary, and it was $8,000 more than what I normally make.
That's so amazing. That's so amazing. So, my goodness, what did you think when that happened?
At first, I wanted to ask, was it real? But then God said, oh, ye of little faith. Yes, it's real. You've been fasting, you've been asking, and here it is. Take it.
Wow. Well, so this is 3 years ago. You made a conscious decision after being homeless. Everything taken from you. And
the same month 3 years ago, as a matter of fact.
Is
November.
that right? 3 years later, the same month, and God has completely turned your life around.
Yep.
But you kept even the burden of, okay, I know I need to do this.
Yeah.
I know I need to pay my bill. What decisions you make most of the time?
To pay my tithes.
Oh my goodness.
I was at the point in life to where everybody forsake me. My mother, my father, my friends. I felt like he left me in a place to trust nobody but him.
Wow.
So I had to walk in my faith, and my godmom, I thank God for her every single day, because if it wasn't for her,
Terry?
yes.
Oh wow, okay.
She kept me focused, and
Wow.
she reassured me that, change was gonna come, just stay planted in God and to remain patient. And a week before my fast ended, Lady J passed me a note in church, and she said, God loves you so much and your best days are ahead.
Wow.
And I just wept. And
Wow.
here I
Here we
am.
are. And you're at the beginning of your best days because there's more to come.
Yes, there's so much more to come.
Wow.
There's
wow.
so much more to
And what do you have to say to anybody that's going through anything? Are you a mom?
I am.
Okay, so you're a single mom.
Yes.
And you've been homeless. How's your child?
How old is he? He's 8.
So you had a child and being homeless.
Yep.
And now you are where you. What do you have to encourage someone, some single mom or anybody out there that's going through?
What I would say to anybody is sometimes we as Christians, we don't want to admit that we're really going through. We don't want to talk about the dark places that we're in. But even in your dark place, God will come and see about you. God is not afraid of the light. And you said that, Pastor. He's not afraid of the light. There's not a hole too deep where God will not reach down and save you. But you have to pray and you have to praise, because the devil will throw things your way to try to shut you up so that you can lose your voice.
Wow.
But your praise is your weapon. Let
Wow.
your praise be your weapon, and God will come and see about you. Not only will he come to the dark, but he'll pick you up and he will bring you to light.
Wow, that's good. That's good. Well, daughter, I am so happy for you. You people are going through. Sometimes you don't even know what they're going
Yeah.
through.
I have no idea.
And I believe that somebody's watching and nobody really knows what you're going through, but God has allowed this testimony to come because they need to hear that God still cares when it like it doesn't.
Yeah.
All right, God bless your daughter. So glad to
Thank
have you.
you.
Amen.